So Jagex just released RuneScape Dragonwilds on Steam, and it's a pretty interesting shift for them, instead of another MMO subscription game. This is a one-time purchase survival crafting game set in the RuneScape universe, and you can totally play it just by yourself. The game takes place on Ashenfall, a forgotten continent in the RuneScape world where dragons have awakened and are causing trouble. You will start as a survivor of a shipwreck and need to build up from basically nothing. The story is about this continent that has been hidden by a veil created by a god in RuneScape lore, and it's full of wild magic called anima that has twisted and changed the environment and the creatures living there. What makes this game different from other survival games is the magic system, because as you level up different skills, which will feel familiar if you've played RuneScape, you unlock these magical abilities that help with survival tasks. For example, you can conjure a spectral axe that chops down a whole line of trees all at once, or use magic to instantly explode mineral deposits, or turn harvested wood straight into planks. These little quality of life magic abilities really change how the survival mechanics feel. The game does have the usual survival activities like gathering resources, crafting gear and building bases, as well as exploring dungeons, but it's all with the RuneScape flavor on top. The combat is more action focused than RuneScape, with dodge rolls and shields for parrying. You can play as different traditional RPG styles like warrior, ranger or mage. You will progress by leveling up skills and eventually tracking down and fighting dragons. Right now in early access there's one dragon to hunt, but they are planning to add more, with the ultimate goal being to take down the Dragon Queen. You will also find familiar NPCs from RuneScape, and there are quests to complete as you explore the world. The environment has different biomes like forests, swamps, mountains and ruins, and the world has this magical anima twist where the wild magic has changed familiar creatures into something a bit different. The building system is pretty fun and robust. It requires structural supports similar to games like Valheim. As you get better at crafting, your gear and buildings will look more refined and professional. The game's sound design is honestly top-notch according to my ears. There's a great soundtrack for the main theme, and the biomes all seem to have distinct atmospheres, with location-specific ambient effects to match the setting and help you immerse yourself more into this world. Performance-wise, this game ran butterly smooth on my RTX 4090. You can play this game solo or with up to 3 friends in co-op, and they have been experimenting with optional PvP, but that's not the main focus. By the way, this game is a single purchase with no subscription or extra fees. The developer's plan is to keep this game in early access until early 2026, adding more skills, spells, regions, quests and seasonal events, and dragons based on player feedback. And in case you're new here, this channel is sponsor free to keep things honest. If you want to support me, my Patreon starts at just €2 with some pretty cool perks. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.